Welcome to the Aprés Business Podcast, the show that celebrates the grit, grind, and passion it takes to build extraordinary outdoor brands. Your host, Babicz, brings you straight into the stories of marketers and industry insiders who are shaping the outdoor world. Let's jump into today's episode.
Are there any things that you have deliberately decided not to do, even though you know that they would potentially make you money?
That is a good question. I don't know. That's a really hard question. I originally was trying not to do black, and I was originally trying not to do like merchy things. But those things sell. So I have actually had to change my mind about those things. So for instance, yeah, I originally was like, there's too much black in the outdoor space. No black. We won't do black. We'll do brown. We'll do dark blue. But then when I put it in black, it sold. So, even though it still has like the big flower on it, or it has pink fringe down the side, or it has flames on it. So it's like, okay, Hoohah can be black, but it needs to be Hoohah still. So.
I love it. So it's almost the reverse of the question I asked. You're like,
Right.
I said I would never do that, but I'm doing because they make me money, which I think is actually really great too. And your merch is so cool. Isn't you have is it Tits Up?
Yeah, that's actually
Your
our
best
bestseller is our trucker hat that says tits up on it. Yeah, so I'm learning to love merch and learning to figure out how to do merch in my own special way and figure out what that looks like.
Um, and we talked about this last time that we chatted, but you have a really fun sticker strategy. Tell me more about how you use stickers for brand awareness.
Yeah, so stickers were our very first form of marketing. I think we learned it from Reddit, where they just gave out free stickers to anybody and everybody. And so that's what I do. I have stickers in my pocket of my ski suit every time I go skiing. I give a stack of stickers to all of my friends, and anytime someone asks us about our outfit, we give them a free sticker. And the sticker says, "Love your hoo-ha," and then it says @hoohah_US. So they can find us on Instagram, or we have one that says "ski you later" with our Instagram on it. And so we'd use that. It's like a business card, but it's way more fun than a business card because you can stick it on a water bottle, you can put it on your skis, you can put it on the back of your car. And that has been a really good way for people to remember us. Or they gift it to someone and someone's like, "Wait, I have this sticker." And then they're like, "I've never known this brand existed." And they come in and they're like, "Wow, this is awesome." So that's been really fun to see as well.
What's next for Hoo-Ha? New categories, collabs, men's collection.
Yeah, so this year we're coming out with our onesies, and we have them in men's sizes because we've had a lot of guys excited about our style, but they haven't felt like they've had anything that would fit them. So we made our onesies in our blue onesie with fringe on it. We made that for men this year, and then we also have one in black with flames on it that will be in men's and women's sizes.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so this is going to be a big year for you. Baby on the way, less than a month. You're expanding your product line. Uh, how are you going to navigate this next big year with all of these things that you want to accomplish? Because I know you.
Um, Yeah, that's a great question. I think I work best under pressure. And when there's a lot going on, I tend to do better. I'm one of those people that with a big stack on my plate, I go through it faster than if it's like a little stack. So, I'm excited for all the things to come and excited to see how I balance both of them. Having a baby, I'm hoping I can just bring her with me and she'll be a part of the story. Um, and then, yeah, we're gonna just try to ski a lot more this winter and be up in the mountains as much as possible. And go to more opera parties to get to know people and show off the brand and show off our new onesies.
I love it. I love it. And I think there's probably going to be a point, and you're only going to know where that line is, but like where enough is enough on like all the fronts and all the things that you're trying to accomplish, where you're like, maybe not the pie, like the biggest goal that I ever want to achieve, that's going to be this, but it's enough for now and it's going to keep you fueled and keep the business growing and keep you from burning out and really focusing on this next beautiful chapter for you. So I'm so excited. And I also have no advice.
You got
Oh,
two kids.
oh, it's so hard. It's so challenging. It's so fun. It's all the things. But it could be a lot. So that would be like my advice is like whatever that line is, you know when you'll get there. And like that is enough. Whatever it is, that's enough fun, for that day and that
Yeah.
moment in time. And
I think it'll
um
help prioritize things as well.
lean on your support systems. But I do feel like it's Hoo-Ha is your baby, right? You already have one baby, so now you're
Yeah,
adding
first
another
baby.
one. So
You can't ignore
um
the first baby. So
exactly. Tell me about the Women's Ski Festival in Colorado, because I'm a woman skier and I had actually never heard of this and I was like kind of embarrassed. And I think
don't
everyone
be
should know
embarrassed.
about it.
I
Like
mean,
there's
it's
a
it's
women.
fairly new. So I think it started 4 years ago officially. And we've been a part of the last three, which has been so special. So this festival is called Boot Tan Festival. And it's called Boot Tan because it has a naked ski lab. So it's an all-women ski festival. It's in Sunlight, which is in Glenwood. It's a tiny resort that has like two lifts. And we rent out the whole resort and it's all ladies all day, ladies and femme folk. And there's a vendor village during the day, and there's comedians and musicians and just all awesome vibes and people skiing all day. And then at like 3 p.m. we all go up on the lift, or you can skin up, and then we strip down and we ski down naked as a whole group. Like the entire party is there. So it's wild. Last year, I think there was like maybe 400 people all skiing down at once. Crazy. So it's all these ladies that love their hoo-has, right? So um we we've had a booth where the past 3 years it's the most fun day ever because there's just glitter and good vibes and just happy girls the whole day. It's so fun. So I definitely recommend going if you can. People from all over come. We've had people from Salt Lake, from Alaska, from I think there were some people from Europe too last year. So my mom comes and she brought her friend and was like, they were like, we're definitely the oldest people here. I'm like, yeah, and that's badass.
A lot of hoo-has and there's a lot of hoo-has, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's so cool that your mom comes out. Does she wear hoo-ha? Does she wear your ski suits too?
She does. Yeah, she wears our green sunny side bibs on normal ski days, and she gets stopped so often and people are like, I love those pins, and she rocks them. It's awesome.
I love it. And what is your favorite product that you guys have right now? Tell me about it.
Ooh, that's a good question. I do really love the Sunnyside bibs. Those were our very first product. They're the bibs with the big white flowers on them. And the past 2 years, I've been wearing the pink set, and it's just a vibe. I feel like Ski Barbie in it, because it's a bubblegum pink. And you can see me from far away, and I'm very cozy and very comfortable, and it's a two-piece, so. It's easy to take off the coat when it gets hot, and I can ski with just the fleece and stuff like that.
You actually do have a lot. You've got onesies, ski jackets, snow pants, vests, base layers, crop tops, sweaters, bottoms, t-shirts. But they're all kind of under this same, fun ski umbrella. If you had unlimited money, is
One day.
is there anything that you would do differently?
I mean, I'm always coming up with new ideas and would love to create everything within the ski world. I definitely would love to expand into more base layers, like merino wool base layers. And then also be able to explore more silhouettes in our outerwear. Outerwear is really expensive to make, so you have to be very specific in what you're gonna make. Um, but I think it would be so fun to make more dramatic silhouettes that are like very like runway styled, so like big puff sleeves or ABBA pants and things like that. I think that would be so fun to explore. So I'm hoping eventually I'll get to explore that as we get more cash and more customers.
Okay, so if you had a theme song to Hoo Ha, what would it be? Because now I'm like, you said
Yeah, I probably would be a Napa song. Yeah, maybe Gimme Gimme.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's a good one. Um okay, so the the designs that you're creating are so cool, so different. They've got cool fringe, and hopefully everybody that's listening on the podcast is going out and checking out hoohah/us.com. Check out Anna's amazing products. How do you let customers know that this is a cool suit that's going to get you stopped on the slopes, but also like it's very technical and is going to stand up in a snowstorm and it's not going to be like that 70s ski suit that hits snow and it's soggy and it smells because it's from the 70s.
Yeah,
I
so
have one of those, that's why I'm saying.
yeah, you have one. And I think that's why we've been wanting to come out of like upcycling the snowsuits because there's only so much you can do to make those technical. They're not built for snowstorms. So a lot of how I convey that our new suits are technical is explaining the fabric that we've chosen and showing that it's waterproof, water resistant, and that our insulation is very warm. And a lot of times that's explaining my own background in skiing and telling them like I grew up skiing and I know that these are the things you need in order to stay warm, in order to have a good day. You don't want to have a cold butt. You don't want to have a wet butt. So making sure that they understand that the technical aspects are there for them in that product. And that even though it has fringe, it's gonna hold up in the snowstorm.
I can't remember if you have, well, here's a question. If you have a formal influencer strategy, but I know that a few like niche influencer type of ski people have bought your product and have every time they wear it, you guys get like a bump in your social following and even in sales and things like that. Um, is that intentional part of your strategy to get these suits on?
It hasn't been. No, it's been totally organic, which has been awesome. I think because we've had like one influencer that we worked with and we sent her product and she has been awesome and she's been following us since the beginning and helping us since the beginning and now posts organically in the outfits that we give her. But then we've also had influencers that have found us on their own and bought the product that they love. And then because they love it, they wear it all the time and they show it in all their videos just because they happen to be wearing it. And then we get people Googling it like Daisy vest, black Daisy vest. And then we get like 20 orders from one video that she posted. So that has been really cool to see. But we definitely don't have a formal influencer strategy at all.
But you're open to at least giving free suits. So if anyone's listening, you gotta reach out to I know.
Yeah, I think as long as they are willing to show off the brand vibe and be that hoo-ha ambassador of like totally bubbly and friendly and happy on the hill, I think we're definitely down to work with you. Yeah, we just want people to be more like Dolly.
I love it. And so your friends, because you said that uh you would have this girls ski trip and your friends were really intimidated by skiing, and they put on the suits and then they'd feel like a lot more confidence. Have you heard of other customer stories or, even from just like your friend network of this transformation from going from kind of scared little ski bird to Dolly Parton on the hill? Because it does feel like a transformation. It's like you put these on and like it's instant confidence.
Yeah, like I get a lot of customer emails about how they wore their hoo-ha ski suit and they got so many compliments and they made so many friends in the lift line that it made them want to go more often. And because they went more often, they started to get better and more confident in skiing. So I've definitely had those customer reactions, and it's so fun to get those emails from people and their pictures and being like, I took this to Chile and I never thought I would have skied in a fleece bra top with in the spring and um and they're like, but it was so fun and I loved all the reactions I was getting in this ski suit or this vest I get so many compliments on. So it's been really fun to see that.
I love it. I love it. I think that's so cool. And so let's wrap up with some rapid fire questions.
Boy.
Um, I love doing this part. Powder day or spring corn?
Powder day.
Hands down, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Um, uh, I want to ask this question so bad. Okay, I'm gonna need to edit this part out. But what's like the famous ski party in Vail? Is there one? Does it have a name? No.
Just closing day. I don't
Okay.
know if it has a name. Yeah.
Okay.
Just another
Open-ended,
closing day
open-ended
party.
question. If you could do closing day at any resort, what would it be?
Ooh, I would really like to go to Alta to see what that was like.
Okay. So that's why I was like, Frank is so famous. Is there another one?
I really want to go. I would also love to go to Chamonix. I think that would be really fun. But I think those parties are all the time. I don't think they're just closing day.
That's true. Go to ski snack.
Tea stick.
Stick in the pocket. I love it. Um, outside of Hoohah, what's one thing you want to accomplish this year and not just having a baby?
Oh, I was gonna say be a mom. Um, I don't know. Those are the two focuses. I'm obsessed with those things right now. But probably within that is trying to draw more, especially for our t-shirts and things like that.
Favorite non-ski sport?
Water skiing. Does that count?
Just like it's skiing, it's just
Still skiing,
not
it's just a
on the
different type.
snow. Oh, I guess that counts. It is different. It's different muscles. I have actually never been
It's
water skiing.
totally different. Yeah, totally different muscles. It's really exhausting. You can only go for like 5 to 10 minutes tops.
It's
But
fancy. Can you do the one ski? Because isn't
yeah,
that like that's when you're really good is when you can do one
I
ski.
I actually was in a water ski show.
What?
Yeah, but that's another story. Um,
Anna, Anna's like, I've got so many tricks up my sleeve. Tell me about the water ski show.
we build pyramids and I would go on people's shoulders and things like that. Um, yeah, it's a very Midwestern thing.
Oh my gosh. I was gonna say that feels like a 70s thing. Like I feel like I've
Oh
seen
yeah.
videos of that, but it was like way back in the day. It's still happening. You could still go.
Yeah, so my grandma was in the same ski show I was in the 1950s. And it's the oldest amateur water ski show in the country. It's called the Bats. And I did it in like 2010 to 2013 or something. Uh,
Wow. Where is
yeah,
it? Where is it? It's in.
it's in Minocqua, Wisconsin. Like
Okay.
tiny little town up in Wisconsin, but a lot of people from Chicago go there. A lot of people from the Wisconsin area come there because it's a great lake system. We have a cabin on the lake there, so yeah.
I love it. Oh my gosh. We'll have to throw that in the show notes, that and the Women's Ski Festival, so everyone can be as cool as Anna, because I'm learning so much just from being on this podcast.
A lot of hobbies.
Um, um, favorite Colorado hike.
Ooh, probably Piney River Ranch, like up at the top of there. I don't know what it's called, but
Okay. Favorite opera drink.
Aperol Spritz.
Yes. I was gonna say that's like the only one.
Yeah, that's such a good one.
The obvious answer.
It's so refreshing.
Um, okay, cool. Well, this is the Opera Business Podcast, and we always wrap up. So, I have made people cry with this question, so brace yourself. But, um, uh, what are you most proud of?
I think I'm most proud of my perseverance, to keep going. And even though it can be hard, or it can be, yeah, very challenging and expensive, I figure out a way to keep going. And hopefully I will continue to do that. But I think that is the thing I'm most proud of.
I love it. Okay, wait, I have one more rapid fire question. Dream collab.
Ooh. Well, I've been really wanting to make like ski suits for musicians. And probably the dream would be to make one for Casey Musgraves.
That would be amazing. Okay, that's a way better answer. I thought you were gonna say like Pit Viper or something,
Oh.
which would also be a really cool collab. Same vibes. But that's even a better answer. Well, yeah, big kudos on persevering and staying with it. I mean, I think anyone that's listening can feel the bubbly energy from Anna and the brand that she's creating. I think it's so cool and really resonates with me. And I know um it comes from such a wholesome place, like just wanting to get more women out there on the slopes and make skiing as fun as possible, even though it's already super fun, but it can be intimidating. I think that that's amazing. So thank you so much for being on the show. And
Thank you so much for having me.
how can people get in touch with you and find out more about your products and follow you and your Instagram?
So I'm on Instagram and TikTok, and my username is @Hoohah, HOOHAH_US. And then my website is hoohah-us.com.
I love it. And you are still answering all the DMs. So
I am.
slide into Anna's DMs. Give her a shout out.
You can talk to me directly.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Anna, and best of luck with your journey into motherhood as well. I'm so excited for you, and you're going to crush it on that front.
Thank you so much.